Welcome to Ottawa as an angry Alouettes club bothered by a Thanksgiving Monday loss travels to TD Place as the recharged Red Blacks, led by interim head coach Bob Dice, try again to break their home losing streak while somehow, as the panel was just talking about, still in the playoff hunt. Arbuckle quickly will throw it behind the line of scrimmage. It's a double pass on the first play. Down the left sideline, hanging in the air, and it is complete. Wrapped up inside the 35-yard line. That's one way to get yourself into the ball game. And Will Arndt, calling the offensive plays for this Red Blacks club, says, why don't we dial up a little bit of fun here off the top, Dwayne?
At defensive half.
Two Red Blacks in the backfield next to Arbuckle as he loads it up. There's a fade ball into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Red Blacks. COC Mariner. Welcome to the Canadian Football League.
Nick Arbuckle gets a little bit of time to air this one out. Mariner had separation working towards the corner of the end zone.
Could not have drawn it up any better as a start for not just COC Mariner, but this Red Blacks club at home. That touchdown pass, their first in a home game since July 21st. Points per game. They trail early, 7-0. And down the sideline it goes, completed, and stepping out of bounds, it's Tyson Philpott right away getting into the action, listed as a starter here tonight, getting an opportunity and immediately making an impact. 2nd and 10 after the miss. 6-man protection, running out of time, and the ball pops out. Lorenzo Malden, give him credit, I believe, for the sack on the play, and that'll be his 15th of the season. He certainly has the length and the athleticism. They've been excited here, but just couldn't get him in the lineup. Here he is, as Arbuckle wants to load it up, steps forward in the pocket, flag flies, and he'll get chased down from behind. Ball is out. It's on the turf. Pickett's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alouettes. Nick Arbuckle trying to create on 2nd and long, but the hatchet came out, and the Alouettes celebrate.
The key guy for me on this play is Thomas Costigan. Watch how he keeps the motor running, stays in pursuit, strips his former Edmonton teammate of the ball, creating that opportunity for the touchdown. Drive is for Nick Arbuckle within this game.
Get the ball out of his hands quickly this time as running across
to 2019.
Taking this one to the outside. There he is, Hardy once again on cue, especially against Noel Thorpe, a veteran defensive coordinator. Arbuckle over the top, looking for Devon Smith. Touchdown, Red Blacks! Arbuckle dropping dimes in the first quarter. We haven't seen this all year, especially at home. And the Red Blacks passing game has exploded in the first 10 minutes of this ball game. Interesting to hear his comments as well, Claire, about Rick Campbell and treating people as humans instead of just as football players, which clearly has shaped his perspective as he watches now down the sideline. Montreal, Chandler Worthy as they go shot for shot, back and forth, eventually pushed out of bounds by Ty Cranston. Well, he doesn't officially have a sack here so far in the ballgame, but he certainly made an impact. Arbuckle with a fresh set of downs after the penalty, gives it to Bennett, cuts back, hurls over the top, and then dives forward.
For Adams to sort of get back to that football uncontested.
Final play of the first quarter, double move outside, going back to Mariner, and Nafis Lyon is there in coverage, and the flag comes out. Defensive pass interference will put the ball at the 1. Converting 86% of these short yardage opportunities. He'll lunge forward towards the end zone, and it is another touchdown for the Red Blacks to open up the second quarter. That's the 13th rushing touchdown of the season for Caleb Evans. It's a party here at TD Place to start the second.
They hope will be a long drive.
Harris looks to throw. Pressure is on. Has to get it away. And it hung up. But Gino Lewis hauls it in at the 50. Crosses midfield and brought down in Red Blacks territory. As somehow that one drops down to 87, and he adds to his already stellar 2022 campaign. And Harris comes back in, looking to throw quickly. Gets it out to the flats, breaking a tackle. Down the right sideline, Walker Fletcher looking for a block, stays in bounds. Touchdown, Montreal. Slow on the signal. They had to confirm whether or not Fletcher stepped out. We'll get another look at it. But for now, it stands as a 40-yard catch and run.
A couple of attempted tackles there to make this play. Did he keep that foot in? He sure did. Looks
green.
like it to me.
Well, the theme of the East Division throughout the year has been the smallest of margins, the difference between Montreal and Hamilton, Hamilton to Toronto. And if it's going to come down to the end of the year to determine who is where for seeding and who makes the playoffs and who doesn't, remember plays like that. Defensive coordinator here as he calls the play on 2nd and 10. Pressure on! Benavides dialed it up, got home, and the Red Blacks offense will get the football back again at the end of the first half. See what Davis does here on second down and 12. Arbuckle again waits it out, zips it off to the right-hand side. Lewis Ward as he lines this one up from 41 yards away. And he splits the uprights. 5 receivers at his disposal. Looks to the right, 2 receivers in the area. Looks like it might have been intended. Drive extended here as they piece together just enough to move the chains. On first down, running through contact on the year from this distance. Kick is away, and it is good. Well blocked on this running play as Fletcher bursting through the line of scrimmage. On first down and 10, Harris looks over the top. Gina Lewis in front now will take off and run and just reaches it out. Hand it off, stand back, diving forward. Touchdown Alouettes. That's William Standback's first major of 2022. And he hadn't scored a touchdown since that 203-yard game on Friday Night Football last year, almost a full year ago against the Toronto Argonauts. 1-1-2 on the NFL slate. Out to the flats. Arbuckle cutting it back. It's Hardy. See what they do here in the fourth. They'll begin it with a scoring opportunity. Lewis Ward. Oh, he didn't get much of a push. Had to get to the 50-yard line. Where will they spot it? This would be huge to kick off the fourth quarter. Wow, the Red Blacks got the stop. Football-loving country on a Friday Night Football doubleheader. Breaking through the line of scrimmage to the outside. It's Jackson Bennett. They take Arbuckle out. And Evans on second down and goal. Hands it off to Jackson Bennett, trying to squeeze through that left-hand side. Chip shot field goal.
To generate a couple of first downs there.
Still a long way to go in this game, but David Cote has also got a pretty big leg. As Worthy tries to get to the field side and turn the corner. He does! And down the right sideline goes Chandler Worthy. Pushed out of bounds just outside the 20-yard line. Worthy once again creating excitement. LP Barassa gets his 4th special teams tackle of the year. The long snapper was the one that had to make the tackle, but immediately Montreal, trailing by 3, get the football in field goal range and looking for much more. Standback stands behind Harris here in the gun. They'll hand it off to 31. He's already got 1 rushing touchdown. Davis under center again. Leaning to the right-hand side. Touchdown Alouettes. With 2:50 remaining, Montreal on the sneak. They reclaim the lead. On second and 9, he'll ask Harris to throw for it. Over the top, why not? Davis under center, leans forward. And he should have enough. Red Blacks defenders come up, claiming that they've got the stop. They'll ask for the sticks once again.
Wow.
They got the stop. Again. 57 seconds remaining. And Mike Benavides loves it. 21 of 21. Montreal's short yardage package was coming into tonight. And they've been stacked up a host of times. Arbuckle in the gun. Send Bennett out to the flats. Arbuckle over the top. Double move. Down the sideline. It is caught. It's Mariner. He stepped out of bounds after he got a toe down. Could have done more damage, but a nice way to start the drive. Adams and Ryan Davis to the right of Arbuckle. Steps forward in the pocket from behind. Ball is out on 3rd and 5. Rolling around on the turf. And Montreal punctuates a road victory, answering for their Thanksgiving Monday disappointment. And Ottawa will continue the home losing streak.
Just outworks the tackle, getting around the corner. Strip sack and the recovery to close this one out for Montreal.
Montreal will clinch their spot in the 2022 CFL playoffs, with their eyes now pointed directly at the Toronto Argonauts in Week 20 and Week 21. If they find a way to beat the Argos in both of those, this Montreal Alouettes club are the East Division champions. Work to be done, but that is your ball game. Alouettes win 34-30.